you're rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots, and a sexy body full of tats.
Marc Marquez once again became the center of attention at the 2025 Mandalika MotoGP. Not because of his fastest time or sensational overtaking, but because of yet another stroke of bad luck. The Ducati Lenovo rider crashed twice in practice, a moment that left many fans wondering, is Mandalika truly a cursed track for Marquez? In the first free practice session, Marquez appeared quite confident on his Desmosed GP25. However, midway through the lap, he lost front tire grip in a fast corner, sending him crashing into the gravel. Although he wasn't seriously injured, Marquez appeared frustrated upon returning to the paddock. Unfortunately, a similar incident occurred again in the following session. This time, Marquez slid while trying to improve his time and once again failed to complete a perfect lap. After the practice session, Marquez commented, he admitted that Mandalika has always been one of the most challenging tracks for him since MotoGP first arrived in Indonesia. I don't know why, but every time I come to Mandalika, there are always unexpected things. This year, I've already crashed twice in practice. It feels like a curse, but I have to stay positive, Marquez said with a bitter smile. Even so, the baby alien emphasized that he wouldn't give up easily. With the full support of the Ducati Lenovo team, he was confident he could bounce back in qualifying and the main race. We still have data, we still have speed. The most important thing is not to lose focus. Mandalika is tough for me, but that doesn't mean I can't fight it, Marquez added. Many fans immediately took to social media to discuss the incident. Some called Mandalika a haunted track for Marquez, while others believed it was just part of the 8-time world champion's struggle to find the best settings. Is Mandalika truly a curse for Marc Marquez, or will this be a turning point for him to demonstrate his champion mentality? All eyes will be on his performance in qualifying and this weekend's main race. Here's the full news. Mandalika once again presents a never-ending story for MotoGP. This year, the spotlight is once again on Ducati Lenovo rider Marc Marquez. Not because of the podium finishes or the high speed usually synonymous with the 8-time world champion, but because of the bad luck that befell him in practice. Marc Marquez had to record 2 crashes in just one day of practice, a moment that left many fans and observers wondering, is the Mandalika track a personal curse for Marquez? Since morning, Marquez had actually looked confident. He had completed several stable laps and tried to explore the limits of the notoriously ferocious Desmosed GP25. However, everything changed when he lost control in the middle section of the circuit. His front tire couldn't handle the pressure entering a fast corner, sending him crashing into the gravel. Fortunately, Marquez was able to recover unscathed, but his face clearly showed frustration. The disappointment wasn't over until a second crash occurred in the following practice session. While trying to improve his time, Marquez lost grip again, this time more dramatically. The Ducati he was riding rolled over on the asphalt before hitting the gravel. Marquez was safe, but a mixture of disbelief and frustration was clearly visible on his face. After the session ended, Marquez finally spoke up. In a tone mixed with disappointment and his trademark humor, he said, I don't know why, every time I come to Mandalika something always happens. This year, I crashed twice in practice alone. It feels like a curse. But I have to stay positive because there's still time to fix everything. This comment immediately became a hot topic in the paddock and online. Many fans recalled how in previous editions, Mandalika had also presented Marquez with negative moments, from severe high-side incidents to failures in races. This added to the impression that Indonesia's prided circuit was indeed unfriendly to him. Even so, Marquez didn't lose his optimism. He emphasized that he and the Ducati Lenovo team still had important data to analyze. We still have speed, but I have to be more careful with tire management and corner entry. Mandalika is tough for me, but that doesn't mean I can't compete. We'll try to find the best setup for qualifying, he stressed. On the other hand, MotoGP analysts believe these two crashes could be a sign that Marquez and Ducati are still finding their balance at Mandalika. The hot track conditions, unique asphalt grip, and Michelin tire pressure pose a major challenge for all riders, including the notoriously aggressive Marquez. Meanwhile, a debate immediately erupted on social media. Some fans sympathized, others called Mandalika the haunted for Marquez, and quite a few even joked that the Indonesian track had rejected the baby alien. However, many also believed that this incident could actually fuel his enthusiasm for a wild performance in the main race. This weekend will be a mental and physical test for Marc Marquez. Can he recover from two painful crashes in practice, or will Mandalika add to his long list of injuries at this track? One thing is for sure, all eyes will be waiting to see how Marquez responds in qualifying and the race, because a true champion's mentality is often born in the toughest moments. Francesco Bagnaia's name is back in the spotlight after a dominating performance at the Motegi circuit in Japan in 2025. The reigning Ducati world champion secured a double victory in the sprint race on Saturday, followed by a comprehensive victory in the main race on Sunday. These two consecutive wins further solidified his position in the standings and confirmed his position as the most consistent rider this season. Responding to this phenomenon, Australian MotoGP legend Casey Stoner offered his views. Stoner, known as one of the fastest and most technical riders of his era, admitted he wasn't surprised by Bagnaia's performance. However, he believes there's a special secret that's key to Bagnaia's success in maintaining consistent wins at the highest level. Bagnaia isn't just fast. He has a very good ability to read race situations. When the track becomes unpredictable, he's able to maintain composure. That's what sets him apart from many other riders, said Stoner. Stoner emphasized that the secret to Bagnaia's victory comes not only from the power of the Ducati, which has proven to be the most competitive machine currently available, but also from his mental maturity and the race strategy he employs. Bagnaia, according to Stoner, knows when to push, when to conserve tires, and how to maintain a rhythm lap after lap without losing concentration. Many riders have speed, but not all of them can control the pressure when the race enters the final stages. Bagnaia is now more mature. He doesn't panic, doesn't rush, and that makes it difficult for his opponents to find an opening to attack, added Stoner. This victory at Motegi 2025 also provides important momentum for Bagnaia in the fight for this season's world title. He is now even more confident heading into the next round at the Mandalika circuit in Indonesia. The huge support from Asian fans, including thousands of fans in Indonesia, makes the race atmosphere at Mandalika predicted to be even more heated and full of drama. Stoner himself stated that Mandalika will be a new test for Bagnaia, as the circuit's characteristics are very different from Motegi. The Mandalika track demands a balance between speed, tire management, and the ability to maintain a rhythm on a track that frequently changes conditions. However, seeing Bagnaia's consistent performance, Stoner is confident that a big opportunity is once again open for him. If Ducati doesn't experience any technical issues and Bagnaia maintains his focus like he did at Motegi, I think it's very possible he'll continue his winning streak at Mandalika. He's already proven he can perform well in all conditions, Stoner explained confidently. Now, the eyes of the MotoGP world will be on Indonesia. Will Bagnaia be able to repeat his dominance and extend his winning streak until Mandalika 2025? Or will there be a surprise from his rivals like Jorge Martin, Marc Marquez, or Fabio Quartararo, who are ready to take the stage on Lombok? All will be answered in the upcoming series, which is guaranteed to deliver exciting and thrilling action.
You're rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me, turn it up a few degrees. freeze. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease, bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to her, need her touching me, cause she got a bad little waist. And we tearing down this place, off the liquor that we chase. Casamigos to the face, baby, I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, coke,